Hello, in this video we're going to talk about water getting trapped in the engine compartment bulkheads. Now this video is particularly important for anybody who has the Jaguar XK8 that's sat outside all year round, or particularly after heavy rain. There is a chance you get water sitting in these engine bulkheads. And in this video we're going to show you what the problem is, what it's caused by, and how to fix it. Okay, first of all, what is the problem? So we'll look at the right hand side bulkhead. In this case, because it's right hand drive, we've got the brake booster in here. Now this compartment is welded on top of the body, and there's a little drain hole right down in the bottom corner. Let me get my torch. You can see that right in the bottom there's a drain, and that is to drain any water that enters there. Now unfortunately over time that gets blocked with dirt, leaves, etc., and it can cause the water to build up and start to rot out the bulkhead. Now, so the water can get in this compartment for two reasons. One, this seal on the front of the plenum cover here, this seal can have a slight gap and allow the water to run underneath, and it drops directly into the bulkhead. Plus there's also a drain here, and what they call the duck bills, this little pipe here, I don't know if you can see underneath there, that actually will come off, and it's supposed to drain into the inner wing. But actually what happens is it just drops straight into the bulkhead compartment, which isn't really a problem as long as that hole is clear. So how do we clear the debris in this case, in that bottom corner? Well, on the brake booster side, it's pretty easy to get down there and clear it either with a screwdriver or a bit of pipe. You want to suck out all the debris if you can, because on the other side where the hole actually exits, you can't actually see it very well. I'll try and get a picture. It actually comes out behind this piece of trim. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to show you where the hole comes out. I've got a bit of an old coat hanger that I've pushed through the hole, and you can see it comes out just beyond, just try and get a picture, just beyond that trim. So you can see how it's easily blocked. So that's the brake booster side sorted. Now the ECU side we're going to look at now is a little bit more difficult. The left-hand side bulkhead on a right-hand drive car houses the ECU and transmission control module and the fuse box associated with that, and there's also some relays here and here, but it can still hold water in exactly the same way. It has the seal issue and its own duck bill. Oh, my duck bill's come off. That's a great example how this drain is going to empty directly into this ECU compartment, because the duck bill, this pipe, is completely off, and that should drain all that water into the inner wing, but it's off. So let's just try and get that put back on. I'm trying to work out why I can't hook this back on, and I've found the reason. It's actually trapped. I don't know if you can see that. It's trapped in the ECU cover. When I've repaired the ECU, I've trapped that under the cover. But anyway, I've got to get this off later to replace the transmission control module as part of my manual transmission swap. If you want to take a look at those videos, there's a whole playlist of that, and it's a work in progress. We've got some brake pipe work running through it as well. And in the corner, it's actually the loom, the ECU loom comes through there. So you cannot see any debris that's blocked. There is, you can actually, I can't show you in camera, but you can actually view towards the corner under here. But it's incredibly difficult. I'm going to share some photographs of when John D took out his ECU on steel, and he had quite a bit of water stuck in that corner, and he was able to free it up, albeit he had the whole unit out. So with John's permission, hopefully you don't mind, John, I'll show some pictures of how much water there was in there and how it was basically identical design to the other bulkhead. It's just you can't get at it. If you want to see more about how John took out his ECU, I'll put a link to his video as a matter of courtesy in the top right hand corner. But as you can see, there was quite a lot of water built up there. In order to try and clean out this side, we've been a bit more inventive. I've got an airline, and hooked up to that is some old ventilator tube from a ventilator, and I've tied the old coat hanger. I've then taped the tube to the coat hanger so I can feed it into the corner, and then I'm able to direct it. If I look through here, I can make sure the pipe is pointing into the corner. Okay, so I've got it pointed directly into the corner, and we'll give it a quick squirt of the air and see if we dislodge anything. Not a great deal. I have moved quite a bit of dirt from in the corner, and it's not very easy to show you, but you can see, I think you can see some of the dust on top of the ECU cover. But interestingly, you can see down here what's actually blocking, or what potentially is blocking the... just turn the flash on. I don't know whether you can see that. I'll try and focus in on that. You can see basically dirt and maybe old leaves sat there behind the bulkhead. Obviously, if you get water in there as well, that's actually going to end up at the lowest point where the drain is and block it. I'm not sure how successful this method is. The only way of knowing is if you've actually got water in that area and it actually drains. But I can see I've cleaned lots of dirt away anyway, so it's worth a try. The water actually drains out on the right-hand side on the similar piece of trim to the left-hand bulkhead, but it's incredibly difficult to see the end because of all these pipe works. But this trim here extends all the way down to the chassis rail, and literally here, I'll show you a photo, is where it obscures the drain, similar to the other side. A bit of a warning then, please go outside and check underneath your engine bulkhead covers for any trapped water. It really isn't a good idea, particularly for rust, and in the case of the ECU bulkhead, you don't want any water in the wiring loom. Anyway, this has been video 214 in our series of XK8 videos, and a special thanks to Adrian Roden, who actually called us today about this issue on his car, and he had a stack of water in his brake booster engine compartment, and he resolved that very quickly after a short discussion with us. Anyway, if you've got any questions like that, please contact the channel and we'll see what we can do to help you. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more XK8 videos. Bye bye.